So what happened to you, if you don't mind explaining? You were arrested for being assaulted? Is that a crime? Is it a crime in Portland to be assaulted?
It's a crime in Portland to be a conservative, Tucker. I mean, as weird as that sounds, the video evidence and even the DA has come out and said, because the DA refused to go through with the case, so they ended up dismissing all of the charges. The video very clearly shows me telling the person to back away as I'm walking down the sidewalk. And then the Antifa thugs, this stuff is coordinated, right? They come up with an umbrella to try to block other cameras, and as soon as when they do that, they're gonna commit some sort of act of violence, and that's exactly what they did this time. One of their thugs decided to swing on me and hit me in the face before breaking my camera and then throwing me in a hole. Was that person arrested? Absolutely not. Was I? We know the story now.
What did they charge you with?
Well, they charged me with disorderly conduct too, which is really weird considering the amount of screaming and vandalism and assaults on officers and explosions of fireworks and such that happened in the middle of the night in the streets out there. They butt break into cars. If you're not a member of Antifa and you try to drive down that street, they're going to hit your car. They're going to break your windows. There's plenty of videos of that happening, and none of that is apparently disorderly. They call what I did disorderly because it's what I'm doing is a threat to the order in their city, which is basically leftist authoritarianism.
So you got your face in the way of an Antifa fist, and so you're the criminal. Did the
Correct.
cop apologize as he was arresting you? Like what? I mean, it's hard even to imagine the scene you're describing.
Yeah, and so I actually went to this group of police. There are about 12 of them. They're way down the road. They don't do anything ever. Obviously, that situation changed a little bit as time went on. But I went over there to seek refuge with them. To hopefully, like, I wasn't even reporting anybody. I was just standing back, hoping that the situation would get ease up a little bit. And I'm standing there joking with a bunch of them for 7 to 8 minutes or so. And then a sergeant rolls up on a bike and says, cuff him. And and they're like, that guy? This guy right here, cuff him? And he's like, yeah, cuff him. He's under arrest. And they had no idea why. They couldn't explain to me for over 45 minutes, Tucker, what my charges actually were. They started driving to the jail very slowly, hoping that somebody would fill them in on why I was actually being arrested. And so they had to pull over on the side of the road near the jail and just sort of twiddle their thumbs, waiting on a call from a lieutenant. And as soon as they got that call from the lieutenant, that lieutenant instructed the officer to get out of the vehicle, presumably so I couldn't hear what they were talking about on the phone. Something stinks over there. I mean, there were 3 people all night long in Portland that came through that jail. It's the only jail in Portland, and 3 people, including myself, ended up coming through there that night. It's wild.
And there were riots underway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that same night, my car was vandalized. There were fires in the street. They do that every single night. And nobody is ever arrested for that.
It's so far from the America that you imagine when you think of America. I mean, this is kind of my point. So, for example, like a place, Palm Beach or Miami or Jacksonville, even Tampa, big cities in Florida, that's the opposite of what would happen. And so you wonder, like, how can Portland, Oregon share a flag with Miami, Florida?
Yeah, it's a great